I even tell people like, this gooseneck kettle I'm holding is not even that important. You just got to keep the water inside of the brewer and then you'll get a good coffee. Yeah, that one, when it cools down, super floral. I mean, teacups are usually smaller, you know, so I was looking for coffee cups and all coffee mugs are huge. You know, the American way, right? Everything's huge. You want to do my cold brew?
You have a cold brew?
Yes. Have you ever had my cold brew before? So I make it differently than any other cold brew. I brew it warm because the best notes in coffee get extracted when they're hot. Most cold brews, you put your water in and then you throw it right into a refrigerator and leave it. And that's extracting none of the fruitier notes, none of those like really nice notes in the coffee. So when you add heat to it, that's what extracts it.
I would love to try it.
Okay, it's the Larina. Oh, from Oma, nice. Oh, Madara. Oh, I gotta send a picture to him. This for me? Oh, I appreciate it. Oh wait, I'll do it like this. I don't like to pre-buy coffee because I always want to try it. Every year is different. Nowadays with Panama coffees, a lot more roasters are because they had very low yield this year. So a lot of roasters are just buying before the harvest is even ready. There you go. Enjoy that.
What's your recipe?
So it's 16 to 1. Yeah, 18 grams of coffee and 290 mils of water. And the temperature is 198 or 92 Celsius. Yeah. Yeah, and I wanted to end, that one specifically, I wanted to end a little bit longer because I want to give it a little bit more body.
Got it.
So that one ends around 3:20 or so. But most of my coffees, I wanted to end around 250 to 3 minutes.
Got it.
Yeah, that one, when it cools down, super floral.
So are these like just roasted? How long do you usually rest it?
It depends.
How long will
It depends on the coffee. So the exceptional ones usually rest them about a month to a month and a half, so 4 to 6 weeks. These ones about 3 to 4 weeks. And then the traditional, it really depends. You could start at 2, you can start opening them up at 2 weeks. But some are best at about 4 weeks. But yeah, if you really want something that's ready the soonest, then start with traditional. Rare is roughly a month you wait. Yeah, these ones you just wait the longest. Is that the one you just got, right?
Yeah.
The Faith, yeah, it's a great coffee. It's a geisha, you can't go wrong with geishas.
I like floral geishas.
Yeah, this one's like the least floral, or not the least, but it's just not as floral as, do I have the other one?
Are you gonna see
No, actually, to be honest, this is not a geisha, it's a pink bourbon. It's even more floral than that one is. I don't know if you like pink bourbons, but
Yeah, I do.
that one might be my favorite coffee at the moment.
Got it.
Yeah, if you want to try something that's a little different.
Yeah, I do like juicy or floral stuff. And
It's not even super juicy. It's just like slight juiciness, but the florals are more floral than this one.
Got it. And if I were to turbo shot it, I would get more juiciness out of it?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You also do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll just get this one.
honestly, this one, yeah, this is your best bet.
Thank you so much.
That one's like really floral. It's a geisha. Iris Estate is one of the best farms in the world. I'm giving you that because you drove down so far, but also I'm almost out of it, so I want you to try it before I don't have any of it. I'm gonna have that one for a while. I just got it, the Immaculata one I just gave you. So I'll have that one for a while, so you'll know it's good. But that one, I'm almost out, so I want people to like try it before.
Got it.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Super light body. Yeah. Enjoy it. Yeah. Take care. Want to get some coffee?
Yeah, we're like, I don't know what I want.
Yeah, I know, lots to choose from. Typica, actually, to be honest, make that one last that you open. Yeah, give that one close to about a month and a half, like 6 weeks or so.
Okay.
It's very, very nice, like super lemony at 6 weeks.
That's exciting.
Semi-wash is nice. It's one of my favorite methods, probably if not my favorite, because it utilizes some of the best parts of naturals.
Yeah.
But actually, his wasn't even a natural, it was a honey. So he took off the cherry right after it was harvested, and he left the honey intact, and then fermented it, and then cleaned it. So it's like not a lot of fruit sweetness to it, just a small amount, and I think it's just enough. All the other semi-washed I've had before were, full naturals while they were fermenting and then washed afterwards. So this one was unique. It was the first year that he did this, and Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm going to not sleeping 3 days. Yes, on Wednesday. Yeah, I want to actually continue this lifestyle. Yeah, drinking coffee. Thank you.
Yeah. Enjoy that.
Colombia was good.
Oh, good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Enjoy that one too.
Just try it.
So when you brew the Lorraine, go a little more coarse. Yeah, this is the coarsest grind size that I have for any of my coffees. It brews very slowly. Coffee in the water is all you need. I even tell people like, this goosenut kettle I'm holding is not even that important. You just got to keep the water inside of the brewer and then you'll get a good coffee. Yeah, they're teacups. Yeah, yeah, because I mean, teacups are usually smaller, you know, so I was looking for coffee cups and all coffee mugs are huge. You know, the American way, right? Everything's huge. So super white tea, like when it cools down. Still a little hot right now. Slight sweetness to it, as we were talking about, the honey process, and then clean as it cools down. So I have some Bambito coming in from Panama, and I had gotten samples at the expo. And I told Ivan, who gave them to me, I'm like, do not sell out of these. And I go back, I roast it. Like, it was the first coffee I roasted because I liked it a lot. And then I reached out to him like 2 weeks later, and I think his mom runs it. And she's like, we're already out. We're already out of the coffee that you wanted. I'm like, damn, put me on like a wait list, like something like that. And then they reached out to me like about a month ago. They're like, we have 10 kgs left. Do you want them? I'm like, yes, sign me up. But that's where we are in coffee. It is. I think honey is like falling. Like we forgot about honey process completely. Nobody's really buying honey processed coffees anymore. It's always like really crazy anaerobics or really funky ones, or a natural or washed. But like there's far less honey now. And I still think that silky texture to it, I just love, you know? Hey, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Pretty good. I mean, that's the most expensive coffee I've ever offered. Or second most, I guess.
What is the most?
Was another California coffee.
Okay.
The one from last year, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they have excellent coffee.
I wish I liked coffee. I really
This guy will make you like coffee, I promise.
No.
No? No?
No, I mean, I can, yeah, but that's too much pressure.
You were by far the best pour I've ever had.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Take the compliments.
Thank you.
I wish I had matcha.
My favorite at the moment is 51 on the rare. I really like that one. Yeah, I do both. Yeah, the coffee price is on the left side and the cup,
Oh, cup, got it.
the bag price is on the right.
So I was here a couple years ago. This is when you were just manning this whole thing by yourself.
Oh.
A lot smaller operation back then.
Oh, yeah?
And it was like, you had like this, like that was the most expensive coffee you had. I just wanted to try it. It was really sour. And stuff. I don't remember what that one was. But
I have no idea.
yeah, you don't remember. We remember you.
I release coffees every 2 or 3 weeks,
Yeah.
so there's a
You explained they were like the most like really, really rare
Oh.
coffee. So you like sold us on that.
Oh, gotta get the experience. You came back.
Wow, honey, smell that.
Yeah, I think I'll release that one in August. Yeah, because it was an exclusive for someone.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, and I want to let people enjoy it before I start releasing it. Depending on location, it can impact acidity. So higher elevation coffees typically have more acidity to them, which then means the notes that we like in them, generally. Because water impacts acidity too. So a lot of cafes you go to, they brew with water that's too hot, and the heat extracts more acidity. So I brew a little bit cooler than most places do, and that's why they aren't usually as acidic. Most places start at 200 and 203. 203 and 205 are like standard, but I think that's too hot, especially for these really delicate coffees. What do you want to get today?
Can you try the Costa Rica?
I'm actually out of it. It's my newest coffee, so everybody wanted to try it today. So I'm out today, yeah. I like La Fortuna a lot.
So I recognize the Lorena. I remember
Lorena, this is the last day I have the Lorena, which is why it's a cold brew today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's how I want cold brew to taste.
Yeah. Oh, it's good, right? Yeah. I have a video on it.
Oh, you do?
Even better. You don't have to reach out.
Perfect. Won't bother you.
Hey, thanks. Have a good one.
You thought of everything.
Cool. Enjoy that. Let me know what you think of it. Have you had the Colombia? It's fermented. It's definitely fermented, but it tastes a little chocolatey as it cools. Maybe that's what you're looking for? The top one.
No, try it.
Okay.
It's the stuff that you'll get in all the stores you walk into.
I love this one. I think this is my favorite coffee right now.
Which one?
La Fortuna.
She's visiting from South Korea.
Oh, cool. How do you like it so far?
The weather's really nice.
Oh, yeah.
She's lived here when she was young. So it's
Oh, okay. And then you went back?
Yeah.
Okay, oh, nice. All right, this is Finca Lorraine. Go ahead and smell that. Polar opposites in terms of notes. Like the Burgundy is very, very clean, very light body. Heavier body, very fermented. Some red fruit notes in the beginning as it's hot, and then when it cools, it gets chocolatey. How long are you in town for?
I'm actually leaving tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Last stop. Do you guys come to this market very often?
No, this is the first time.
This is the first time. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Well, yeah, I mean, there's also like a bunch of vegetables and fruits and stuff you can pick up. It's a good season for that too.
The beans are almost out.
Yeah, it's been kind of busy today. But you can always, I mean, if you ever buy bags or you want to buy bags, you can always order for pickup.
Okay.
So you can order in advance and then I'll just have it ready for you. This is Finca Lorraine. So lots of white tea notes to it as it cools down. All right, this is La Fortuna. So both coffees let them cool down. Good seeing you guys. Take care.